Chapter 7 Working with Visual Basic Controls. Using checkbox. The checkbox allows the user to select one or more items by checking the checkboxes concerned. When a checkbox is selected, a check mark appears in the box. Any number of checkboxes can be selected at a time. The text that appears alongside a checkbox is called the checkbox label. You can determine whether a checkbox is on, that is checked, by using the checked property. If the checkbox is checked, the checked property contains the Boolean value true, otherwise it contains false. Let's practice by creating a program to design food court bill. Select the food items using checkbox and get the price. Step 1. Drag 4 checkboxes, 1 label and 1 text box on the form. Step 2. Change their text property to write name of food items. Step 3. Select font property and change font size 12 and bold. Step 4. Double-click on checkbox 1 and write the following code. Step 5. Run the program, click on the checkbox to get the price in the text box. Public class Form 1. Dim sum as integer. Private sub checkbox 2 underscore check state changed. Sender as object. E as system. Event args. Handles checkbox 2 check state changed. If checkbox 2 dot checked is equal to true, then sum is equal to sum plus 40. And if textbox 1 dot text is equal to sum. End sub. Private sub checkbox 1 underscore checked changed underscore 1. Sender as system dot object. E as system dot event args. Handles checkbox 1 dot checked change. If checkbox 1 dot checked is equal to true, then sum is equal to sum plus 200. And if textbox 1 dot text is equal to sum, end sub, end class. Using radio button. The radio button is also a very useful control in Visual Basic. However, it operates differently from the checkboxes. While the checkboxes work independently and allow the user to select one or more items, radio buttons are mutually exclusive, which means the user can only choose one item out of a number of choices. Here is an example which allows the user to select one color from radio button and change the background color of the form. Private sub button 1 underscore click by val sender as system dot object by val e as system dot event args. Handles button 1 dot click. If radio button 1 dot checked is equal to true, then me dot back color is equal to color dot red. And if radio button 2 dot checked is equal to true, then me dot back color is equal to color dot blue. And if radio button 3 dot checked is equal to true, then me dot back color is equal to color dot green. And if end sub. Combo box. A combo box is used to display choices. When a black down-pointing arrow is clicked, a drop-down list of items appears. The user can then select one of these options. So let's add items in the combo box. Click on Combo Box from Toolbox to select it. Then locate the item's property from the Properties box. Click on the 3 dots after Collection. You will get the String Collection editor. Type an item and press Return. Enter 5 items and click the OK button at the bottom to close the dialog box. When you run your program and test out your new combo box, it will display list of added items in the drop-down menu. List box. A list box is similar to a combo box in that you have a list of items that the user can select. Let's write a program to add items to list box from text box. Add items to list box from text box. You need one list box, one text box and one button. When user click on the button, the item inside text box 1 will be added to the list box. Private sub-button 1 underscore click by val sender as system.object by val e as system.event args handles button 1 dot click. Listbox 1 dot items dot add textbox 1 dot text. End sub. Picture box. Picture box is used to add image in your form. To insert an image, step 1. Locate the picture control in the toolbox and drag it on the form. Step 2. To add a picture at design time, locate the image from image property in the properties box. Step 3. Change its size mode property to stretch image. Step 4. We can also change height and width property of the image. Fun with pictures. Let's create a simple animation effect using picture. Add an image in the picture box and create two buttons to give zoom in and zoom out effect by altering height and width using following code. Private sub button 1 underscore click by val sender as system.object by val e as system.event args handles button 1 dot click. Picture box 1 dot height is equal to picture box 1 dot height plus 100. Picture box 1 dot width is equal to picture box 1 dot width plus 100. End sub. Private sub button 2 underscore click by val sender as system.object by val e as system.event args handles button 2 dot click. Picture box 1 dot height is equal to picture box 1 dot height minus 100. Picture box 1 dot width is equal to picture box 1 dot width minus 100. End sub. Variable. Variable is a storage area of the computer's memory. It has a unique name. Each variable has a data type which defines the type of value it can store. To declare a variable, dim statement is used. For example, dim number 1 as integer, dim first name as string. Number 1 is equal to 3. First name is equal to Prakash. Here number 1 is a variable that can store integers. First name is a variable that can store string. If we want Visual Basic to store text, we need to use the word string. If we are storing text in a variable, quotation marks are used. Arithmetic operators. Operator, name, example, output. Plus, addition, 5 plus 4, 9. Minus, subtraction, 6 minus 2, 4. Slash, division, 10 upon 2, 5. Star, multiplication, 4 into 8, 32. Backslash, integer division, gives only integer without decimals after dividing two numbers. 20 backslash 3, 6. Mod, modulus, divides two numbers and gives remainder. 10 mod 2, 0. Exponent, exponent, 3 exponent 2, 9. Conditional statements. If, then, else statement. This is the simplest control structure which performs a certain action specified by the VB expression if the condition is true. However, when the condition is false, Statements after else are executed. The general format for the if-then statement is if condition then, VB statement S, else, VB statement S, and if. Select case statement. Select case control structure basically makes decision on one expression or dimension. Select case is preferred when there exist multiple conditions. The select case and select structure. Select case test expression. Case expression list 1. Block of one or more VB statements. Case expression list 2. Block of one or more VB statement. Case expression list 3. Block of one or more VB statements. Case else. Block of one or more VB statements. End select. Looping. Looping is required when we need to process something repetitively until a certain condition is met. In Visual Basic, we have 3 types of loops. They are the for next loop, the do loop, and the while end while loop. For next loop. The format is for counter is equal to start number to end number step increment. One or more Visual Basic 2010 statements. Next. Let's summarize. Visual Basic has various controls like labels, text box, command buttons, checkbox, etc. Picture control is used to add an image on the form. Checkbox and radio buttons display a list of options. Variables are used to store a value.